The loss of lives, destruction of infrastructure, disruption of services, and the impact on the livelihoods are just a few consequences of climate change. This underscores the necessity to redefine development through a disaster risk reduction approach. In Africa, 9% of the national budgets are allocated to respond to and recover from weather-related events, which undermines redress efforts. Approximately 400 million people lack access to clean drinking water. 700 million lack proper sanitation. 54 million do not have electricity, and 800 million still rely on firewood for energy. The 9th session of the Africa Regional Platform for Disaster Risk Reduction will reflect on the progress made in the implementation of the Nairobi Declaration to strengthen disaster risk reduction efforts. This will be done by aligning them with the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction and Regional Development Goals and promote the integration and mainstreaming of disaster risk management within and across relevant sectors.
In response to this call, and in our collective endeavor, to ensure that every person on earth is covered by multi-hazard early warning systems, our country, Namibia, is currently in the process of setting up an emergency operations center that will eventually be linked to the SADC Humanitarian and Emergency Operations Center, and also to the Africa Multi-Hazard Early Warning and Early Action System.
Africa faces severe impacts from disasters, with losses reaching 12.3% of its GDP.
This is a diverse and large region. Many countries face the additional challenges caused by fragility and conflict, which increase vulnerability and decrease coping capacity. Despite these obstacles, Africa has made great strides to build a resilient future. Africa was the first region to internalize the Sendai Framework by adopting the Africa Programme of Action to guide its implementation by 2030.
Following the historic Pact for the Future adopted at the United Nations General Assembly, this declaration will reinforce Africa's dedication to enhancing resilience throughout the continent. Siamandikwa, NBC News, Windhoek.